I think he was one of my bigger supporters in helping me get this job. So he means a significant amount to me. It's a tough time, and we're there for their family. I mean, that's what we're about here. Um, your heart goes out for what they're going through right now, but we know he's a guy that's going to continue to fight like he always has. Um, but we're most definitely with Kelsey and the kids for sure. It's not easy, especially when you do have a family of your own. Yeah, it's not an easy time for them for sure, or us.
He's a guy who's made such a difference since his diagnosis. Just obviously, you guys had that personal relationship, but are you as amazed as we are with how he's handled these last 4 years? And yeah,
Yeah, and we see him a little differently than the other management group would see him. Um, a lot of times he's providing us with information about, analytically what we can do better in certain situations. So you grow to appreciate the passion that he had for the game to try to help us with our job. Um, it's just the one thing that we never saw, and I think Craig alluded to it yesterday. Not once did you ever see him feel sorry for himself for what he was going through. And I think when you talk about people looking at him as an inspiration, I don't know how you can't, because it's just never did he have a bad day considering the stuff that he was going through, and he continued to do his job to the best of his ability every day. So it's just not an easy thing.
Ryan, what were your personal interactions with him like? What would you guys talk about, or what was your personal relationship?
Well, funny story. Originally, I would argue with him to start with on some of the analytics that would come out, and then once you would hear his reasoning for things and the way his brain or the way he worked with the analytics, then we started to see more closely eye to eye to the point where now I see how important analytics are to a coach's ability to, whether it's putting the right lineup on the ice or adjusting some of your systems based on what the numbers and the tendencies are showing. Chris was really influential in helping me develop in that regards to using analytics more effectively for sure.
Just the way he's been battling it, and he never complains, and every time you see him he's had a smile on his face, and just a hard worker. Love hockey, love the Flames, and he's been there obviously since I got drafted, and it's he's the kind of guy you could have come to with, like, if you wanted to improve your game, and he would be the first in line to help you out and show you the stats where you're good at and what you need to improve on, and you just feel so sad for him and his entire family.
It's not easy. I mean, it was a sad day yesterday, and this guy, put his heart on working for the team, and even if he got diagnosed with that, he was always there every day, working hard. Last year it wasn't going well. He was texting me, and a guy that, I mean, every day he's working for his life, and he took the time to text me. I mean, that shows a lot about the person, and he dedicated his life to this team. So I mean, it's a sad day for us, and obviously we're there for his family, his kids, and his wife as well.
Chris Snow, he breathed Calgary Flames. He loved every second of it, and as I said, he was a hell of a person, great family man, and a hell of a father. So you put that into perspective, and it makes you think, that's for sure, and we can definitely find that as inspiration.
It's hard to hear, Snowy's he's been such a great guy, and I've known him for 6 years now, and just always brought such a positive energy to the rink, no matter his situation, and it's pretty inspiring to see that, and obviously it's it's super sad times for him and his family, but we're all in this together and with him, and praying for him, and hoping his family's doing okay.